Hi Chef Sanjeeb, it is an honor to have you among us in the Chitkara University. We, the students of Culinary Arts, are thrilled to have you here. We want to learn about your journey, your fun stories related to the kitchen, and how insightful it will be for us. It is truly magnificent that you are here among us.
All right, good. My already goosebumps starting now because the moment I am talking to you, I am going back to the year 1996 when I decided to join army, but I got an opportunity to join the hospitality, and there is something which is called killer instinct of cooking is there in blood. 1996 I started my career in hotel management, and then slowly the journey started for the first time in the internship. The internship was the eye opener because came from a small village to the New Delhi, a 5-star hotel with so many chefs never seen in my life, so many hospitality, well groomed. It was quite interesting. The first day I got a very funny thing. I saluted one. We are sitting all in HR, and one of the uniformed guy came, and I stood up because I am from half dad was in Air Force. So we stood up and gave a salute, and all of a sudden I realized everybody was smiling. I thought that uniform is uniform, but later on we realized that he is the security guard of the hotel who used to frisk the entire employees who comes in and out. So that is the beginning that you are confused, you have not seen a hotel, and then the journey started. We get into kitchen, and then after hotel management, what I decided to join as a kitchen to become a professional chef, but the journey was not so easy. I got a management training program, but the general manager requested me to work in front office for 6 months, then only they will put me in the production. So that was one of the experience which I want to share, that when you go and give interviews, right, everybody wants that you should be experienced. My always instruction or advice to the students that you should be very upfront that if you don't give me opportunity, where from the experience will come. All right. So it is better to understand from the other side what is the expectation. So I spent almost like 12 hours in front office, and then 5 to 6 hours with the request to chef that I wanted to be in kitchen after 6 months. So that way my journey started, and after 6 months when I went to kitchen, and it's been 28 years I am in Whites. Lot of experience in hotels, almost like 12 years in hotels, in a branded hotels. Started with my Oberoi journey, Meridian, then Best Western, the banquets, the pre-opening hotels, the restaurant in the hotels pre-opening. That was my first forte of 12 years. Then I jumped into flight catering, which has taught me the best as a food safety management, cleanliness, hygiene, which are very important to be a part of a culinary. Then almost like 11 years in flight kitchen, got lot of acclaimed of best hygiene kitchen in the world, been awarded went to London to receive the best hygienic kitchen in the globe. Later on, I spent a lot of time in the corporate group, which like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, you name the corporate, the startup kitchen was done. It was a great experience. And finally landed for last 7 years in quick service restaurant, which is the future of the generations who are always active and always busy and wanted to have the best of in a very quick sessions. Quick service restaurant, for that I am here, and it's a great opportunity to be part of Chitkara University and spend time with you all. The journey from a kitchen trainee to the COO of one of the Canadia's brand,
MB.
MB Chicken. Recently, I've been associated, but I've been able to join on first week of April, and heading the country with a vision of opening 220 stores in next 3 years. And this is what I will talk today, and how much time it takes from hotel kitchen to a QSR kitchen, and the concept we'll discuss in coming.
Chef, you mentioned about the in-flight catering. How was that different to the traditional kitchen? I think the HACCP application was a lot stricter because you have to preserve the food for the longer duration.
All right, so in-flight catering is totally different from a regular hotel kitchen. In-flight kitchen is always based on cold chain process, cook-chill process.
Yeah.
The food is cooked, blast chilled, and then till the time it is boarded in the aircraft, it has to maintain the certain temperature. Food safety management system, HACCP, the cleanliness, hygiene, all the CCPs are maintained in the flight kitchen. 100% kitchen has to be cleaned daily, every shift.
All right, Chef.
So the kitchen is emptied, the entire team comes for cleaning, and every day is a deep cleaning. There is no single day, yes, for the deep cleaning. So every day you go to a 5-year-old or 10-year or 15-year-old kitchen, you will see that the kitchen is brand new kitchen. So that kind of standard is maintained in the in-flight catering. In-flight kitchen, the food is also been tasted on daily basis. It has been signed off on daily basis, whether you are the executive chef or the second in command. The entire food is tasted each and every day, whether it's a sauce, whether it's a gravy, whether it's a sweet or any savory item, cold snacks, the delicatessen product has to be tasted.
Really?
Yes. Without tasting, if for example 800 varieties of dishes is prepared, sauce, condiments and all, you have to taste each and everything. You have to keep samples for that. So everything goes really into a process driven in-flight catering.
Chef, you accomplished what all the young chefs dream of, being a professional chef in the traditional kitchen. What made you leave the traditional kitchen and transition into the QSR, because that is a whole another ball game?
Yes. So the core is food.
Yeah.
Whether it's a flight kitchen, whether it's a hotel kitchen, whether it's a QSR, is a hospital. Nowadays the core is food.
Yeah.
And it is only the kind of cuisine and kind of menu you are serving in a restaurant. And for that you need a knowledge which we are getting already in the hotel management catering knowledges. You are getting the insight, and the kind of facility I see in Chitkara University is outstanding. Blast chiller, the salva ovens. So you guys are already getting trained to be part of the professional kitchen.
Yes.
Previously we have only one range and 10 students. Now you guys have so many kind of equipment which generally you are actually ready to move in the industry. So you have to decide how you need to grow.
Yes, sir.
All right. QSR, I'll talk about QSR right now because I see one of my student joined one QSR with his experience in the catering college, has moved so fast that he has become a trainer. At the age of 28, he has become a trainer for the chefs, trainer for the managers, because he has learned the processes in the sense how the quick service restaurant works. The equipments, the process, the SOPs, all standardized. So that is how also it gives you a lot of knowledge about technology of equipments. Now all at the area of 500 square feet, you are running a kitchen with a revenue compared to a fine dine restaurant. So this is a change which I always motivate catering college students to focus what they need to do.
Chef, the menu of the QSRs are very difficult to get creative because you have to be fast paced also.
Yes.
You can't have the dishes that take longer time. So how do you inculcate the creativity into the QSR menus?
See, when you talk about QSR, especially in India, you have to think with the regional cuisine.
Yeah, demands of the
Consumers, demand of the guest. QSR, quick service restaurant, minimum menu, minimum kitchen, high quality, volume business, right? So that is where experienced culinary involved to create a menu region-wise region. Also, it has to be, when you say quick service, it has to be within 4 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
So kind of, processes behind the kitchen is all process driven. And everybody is there. The fryer will, the chefs, or you can say the people who does frying, they will do only frying.
Yeah.
The make line chip, they will do only make line. So all the planning is based on your mise en place, your standard operating procedure. So it's very interesting when you come to, recently we have invited 20 chefs from across the country. Chef Maahir Khurana of Chitkara is also invited, and the owner of the brand has explained the entire process of the international cooking ranges, how it works, how the chicken gets fried in 8 minutes to be served.
Alright.
So it's very interesting, and a lot of technology is used. So I think it's a future is very bright for quick service restaurants.
Chef, we the students of Chitkara University have been really lucky to be mentored under the great chefs like Chef Maahir Khurana and our different chefs.
Yeah.
So I got to know that you worked under the legendary Chef Rasool, who was the legend of the Awadhi cuisine.
Yes.
I think his main dish was the Lucknowi pulao.
Yes.
So how was that experience?
All right, it was a great opportunity. I was the senior sous chef handling the coffee shop.
All right.
But there is always good when you learn extra things. So I requested Chef Rasool. He joined when he was 70. And he said that it's not easy to gel with such a senior chef, but somehow I managed it.
All right.
He said that the food of this is very simple. You put masala, this, that and all, and so we even tried, the taste doesn't came. So I've been chasing him for almost 6 months to get trained on the Nalli Rogan Josh.
All right.
All right. So he taught me the Halim and the Nalli Rogan Josh.
Right.
After 6 months, I requested, he said, I will teach you only in the entire hotel.
That's
So
impressive.
those, then galauti kebab, kakuri kebab,
Yeah.
and the spices which learned. My base is Western food, but now being an Indian, it's not only North Indian cuisine, it has to be all state
Yeah,
cuisine.
you have to cater to all the
So I have learned Goan, then southern part Kerala food, then obviously Gujarati food. So that becomes an Indian cuisine.
Okay.
It's not only dal makhani, butter chicken, and then few things. So Avdi cuisine is one of the thing which is one of the best thing which I learned from Chef Rasool. Cannot forget for throughout my life.
Certainly, Chef. Chef, as a kid, I got into this culinary field only because the shows like MasterChef. I was really fascinated with I was really curious on how the things work. Is the pressure real? Like when the 30-40 minutes challenges are there, is the pressure real?
All right, that 30-40 minutes, yes, real. But when you are in the live hotel cooking, you cannot say pressure, it is the environment. You have to be kind of, I do not use the word pressure. Pressure moments, it demotivates you, because you don't want to work on a pressure. It is a culture. All right, you have to adapt the culture. Like you see a lot of shout when you go to the, it is a bonding. It is, the perfection which is required. Suppose 5 of you sitting and ordered in a coffee shop 5 different varieties, and everybody wants on the same time, right? What you will do? You cannot wait for salad, you cannot wait for kebab, or you cannot wait for a soup. It has to come together because you all are, and it is coming from one kitchen. So chef who is a barker is the communicator between the F&B service and the cooks, all right,
definitely.
and the chefs. So this is what is we call as the culture. There are heated arguments with no personal reason. There are heated arguments for the guest. I take it, that's why I think I have grown in my life to take it very positive and becoming from a never thought of becoming a CEO of the company. It's a great opportunity to me. But one advice, being a chef, you have to learn so many other administration things so that you can do a business, you can lead the business.
So I was getting to that only. After all your experience in the kitchen, now you have been in the menu designing, the kitchen designing, the cost management. So how important are these skills for the young chefs, or or a chef just needs to be good at cooking? Is that it?
Yes. So I would like to tell you that when you do a culinary part, the most important thing is what additional you are learning. One of the thing I want to express personally about my son who did a BBA in culinary arts, he worked in hotels. Simultaneously, he did the graphic design, which is correlated to the marketing, the architecture, menu designing, exactly. You know, presentation, analysis. This hospitality is very vast, right? So my request is that try to learn and utilize your time, which will reduce your longer time in the hospitality. The more you learn. So 15 years I was a hardcore cook, being a chef also, but additionally the food costing, the Excel sheet, the PowerPoint presentation, understanding human resource, then understanding the employment, then the policies and procedures, how to make culture handling a huge team. All right, these are the things which make you a strong. Initially it will demotivate you what I am doing, but after when you reach to a certain position, when you have a skill of people management, you have a skill of menu designing, understanding the kitchen layouts, those things I request that you should plug in, and then you see how you grow fast. So my son is also working in MB Chicken as a project coordinator pan India. So he is doing right now the entire SCM, the IT sector, software, hardware. He is doing the entire market analysis of QSRs, menu printing, food costing, uploading into the delivery partners portals. So see, it's not only hotel management, it's very vast. I'm telling you, it's so interesting. And I have got 3 management trainee in QSR who are the moment they entered, they are becoming a trainer for the opening stores. I told you we'll be opening almost 220 stores. In every store, if you think 30 people are required, out of that 5 to 10 people will be hotel management graduate, because you need a skill and you need a brain and you need a understanding
to manage the whole. So chef, you talked about your objective of the MB Chicken to open around 220 restaurants. So you need to cater to all the consumer demands, because India is a very vast and very I would say they have distinctive culture, because in northern region you would serve one thing, in southern region you would have to serve another. So that gets very complicated when you get to menu designing. So how do you
design the menu?
Yeah, how do you design the menu?
So sometime what happen when the brands come, all right, they have a set standard of menu which need to be followed, right? Which need to be followed. All standard are done by the NPD team.
All right.
All right. In that there are international team is also there, domestic team is there. So 70% to 80% menu is freezed. The NPD team does all the menu creation and innovation. Like in India, if we are opening, our internal team, NPD team, will work with the international team to make sure that the entire region slowly we enter, cater to the consumer demand, which is very important right now, because QSR doesn't see age. QSR is liked by all
age
all
groups.
age groups.
Yeah. So with the advent of the AI, is it helpful in the menu designing, and it may have the impact on the less jobs, but do you think the integration of AI is a major pro or a con to the industry?
All right, AI cannot buy experience.
Definitely.
All right, AI cannot buy your skills,
Definitely.
but AI can support you to structure it
It can complement you.
in complement.
Yeah.
Right? As far as reduction on time, yes, it helps. All right, but you have to use your brain to use all the AI.
Tools. Definitely.
You just can't cut, copy and paste. Everybody can catch you that this article is not by you. My advice is that take reference with AI, but use your concepts, use your language, use your skill before sending to anybody. That is my advice. But overall, AI is helping in developing technologies. End of the day, the world is moving very fast, right? So these are the things which is very important. My advice is that you take support of AI, but use your skills.
Majorly use skills.
Yes.
Chef, so since you started to now, you have 28 years of experience.
Yes.
So if you could go back in time, what is one thing you'll tell your younger self to do that you didn't do back then?
All right. So I'll definitely tell them that I've spent 15 years in cooking, but I should have started learning all those additional things, administration things while you are cooking. That thing I want to, because once time passed, never be recalled.
Definitely.
So utilize that thing. If I would have gone, if I have spent 15 years in cooking and learning cuisine, I would have also learned those technicality on the administration part, would have made me more early the business role what I am getting. That is what I think I should go back and say. But one thing I would like to advise you guys have to keep on smiling, keep on entertaining, keep enjoying this stuff. Do not use this word demotivation. Do not use frustration, stress, pressure. ये सब कुछ नहीं है. These are all your mind and heart. Then you grow in your life, which is my one and most real-time experience what's coming from art. I'm telling you, the moment you started interviewing me, my goosebumps started, right?
Yes, sure.
Because of that, I went 26 years and trying to explain. There are a lot of hurdles, there are a lot of obstacles, but if hurdle doesn't come, you will not learn. All right. So take that as a positive note and learn, so that you can train and become a mentor.
Right.
Do not be a boss in future. It has to be mentorship. All right. So with this note, I think I will make everybody happy. I try to make people happy with other curricular activities also. So those are all additional things to, because passion drives the business.
So lastly, I would like to thank you. We, the students of Chitkara University, will be very motivated for our career.
Right.
This was a very insightful interaction for us, and we loved the way you taught us without sugarcoating the things.
Right.
And we really thank you for taking out your time for this interaction.
Thank you, Maahir. It was interesting. Cheers. Take care. God bless you.